question for these people and have their thought and to understand what they have in the mentality of them. And we can to have a logical thought and to understand what they need. As the first step, I think we can to have some of meetings, some of relations, some of talking with the people of Sinai. That's the first. We have a big problem in Sinai. You see, they are going for the army, they are going to join for the police force here in Egypt. I don't know why we have something of classification, something of far away of these people. They don't feel they are Egyptian. This is the main point we have.
Sinai has been marginalized for years, and
yes, but we have a problem.
Yes.
Just the first way you come to see that I have a problem, and you go to have the curement of this problem. Yes, if we understand it, the ambition, they wanted, what they have in Sinai people, and to join the Sinai sons for our armed forces. That's the first step, and we have more steps to have reclamation to Sinai. Don't let this land like this. Just we haven't any development in Sinai. Just we have some of projects for the tourists. Yes, tourists. I don't understand why Sinai haven't any real development in Sinai. That's the first question. And the second question, why people of Sinai haven't a mentality of belong for this home. Egypt is a big home for them. And the third step, we can to have a confrontation for what? For the aggressive ideas. We must have
ideologies. People said it is the role of Al-Azhar. People said no.
Our principles for our religions, our Islam, speak about mercy, speak about peace, speak about love people. Don't speak about this all of attacks and killing and have aggressive ideas in our religion. No. To have a new talking, have a new speech.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Because the way now is
our president speak about this.
The way now is on Al-Azhar because it hasn't been tackling this problem, and for years. And now they are trying to. They are trying.
I think Al-Azhar haven't a good role. This is my vision. I think Al-Azhar to come back. Okay. I see that, but I think Al-Azhar haven't a good role and a real role in Sinai. You have seen some people from Al-Azhar in Sinai go to have a new speech about Islam. I don't see that. We need all of them. We have a good thought about Islam, and we also try to understand what the ambition, what he needs. The first needs of life is not being in Sinai. Try to join all of people in an intellectual thought. Just understand what we need. Just to speak about these people. Just to join in all of the organizations for the state.
Yes, but the question is now, who is the
first journalist in Sinai? Who is the first and famous actor? Who is the famous singer? We don't know anything about Sinai. Must to have some of reclamation Sinai in our home in Egypt. You are not a Sinai woman, you are Egyptian woman. You are not a Sinai integration and reclamation the people.
Yes.
Have a good thought, have a good mentality, to have a base of love home, love our country.
Talking about citizenship and
all the organizations.
Okay. Dr. Reba, you wrote a book entitled Africa والسهمية الآن, or African Zionism Today, and another book, Africa في فكر السياسي السهميني, or Africa in Zionist political ideology. And if we can relate what's going on in Sinai, we have to say that what's taking place in Sinai in particular is nothing new, because It's basically has to do with the existence of Israel as
Yes, I think the people in Sinai have a good mentality about Israel, about us, about Egypt. And this makes me shock. Why? And for the women's contribution, I don't have anything about women's contribution in this field. I have two books that you have to call them in Cairo International Affair. Book fair, and speak about what the political thought in Arab states. What is the contribution of the political thought of Arab states? And look, in my books, the first book, this, and the second book, this is the first book, my master, and this is my second book, some articles about the Zionist and African thoughts. Speak in some way, what is the contribution of Arab states in this issue? I think I haven't. I think I don't read anything about our contribution. This issue must be to have a debate, to understanding, new understanding, to have a good solution for this issue.
So you think that Arab states should play a role?
We have, after all this thought, the thought men, thought women understand what they have, what the political thought for the Zionism, what does this mean. I think we have some shortage in this field, and I will try to have the first one go to understand and to clear all of these ideas for the people, for Arab people. And I found something, some issues like we can't say about Arab states that they are Arab society. And for the Jewish, you can't say Jewish community. This have some difference terminology.
No, we don't say Jewish community. We say Israel or to
because we haven't a good study.
Because Jewish is a religion, and we don't want to release religion
to the state or the resistance. And when we speak about Israel, in your mentality to have some considered about Jewish communities. The difference between Jewish community and Arab states. We have Arab societies, Arab states. We have a state, but the Jews haven't this state, and this is a conflict. Intellectual conflict must have a good case and a debate of case, and something like this. Think about what we have in the future. Look about Sinai. Sinai, something is related. I know what I see. Something that the people in Sinai, some related with Israel. There is government of Israel. Something of this have a feeling of divided. Yes, I'm not belong for home. I'm not belong for government. Take my application, take my wanted and considered, and give me my needs. Give me my needs where they are Egyptian. Must understand to face and support our military forces in this step, to understand what they need and to have a good vision for all of the people in Sinai. Okay. This is in my books and my contribution.
And did you tackle in your book how Israel is manifesting or making use of such divisions and such lack of belief for some people, and using this or utilizing this in order to create more chaos and violence in the peninsula, in Sinai?
Yes. We have another vision from the Israeli people for the African people. This is the main point I speak about it. How to face this point, how to have a good role for the Egyptian thought in Africa, how to face all roles that Israel has in our area. Look about some of the change of our region. We have more changes in our region nowadays, and we must face it. And we need some contribution in this field. Please, I pleased all the thinkers and Arab thinkers, please to have a good contribution in this Arab states, and the Arab contribution as a stop from 10 years in this field, and I haven't any Arabic articles has been written about this field.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Heba Bishbishi, Assistant Professor at Political Science University, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you
very much. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this edition of Women's World, a special edition of the program dedicated to the lives lost, the Egyptian lives lost for protecting this country. I'm Hala Al-Hamalawi. Thank you very much for being with us, and I'll be seeing you next week, same time. Tada.